You can't take everybody with you. You're not gonna be able to take everybody with you. And with success comes disappointment. And it's not the disappointment in you or me or whatnot. It's a disappointment of others around you or whatnot. You know what I mean? That's why I ask God, I pray for character. That's one of the things I try to keep at the core of it. I pray for character because the money, listen, money comes and goes. Money comes and goes, whatnot. I was just reading in Corinthians about chasing after a prize. It flees, man. This is a fleeing thing, man. What's the eternal prize? And if they take it all away from me, man, as long as I got my character and I got my dignity, you know what I'm saying? And like I said this today too before I left for the movies. I said, man, if I can't take Jesus with me, fuck all y'all. Not y'all in particular, but I was just like, nah, listen, we gotta figure some things out. Listen. There's my understanding and there's his understanding. And I'm like, I try to lean more into his understanding and whatnot. I got my faults and whatnot. But I just realized you just can't take everybody with you. You know what I mean? That's why I like with this channel, I've been like really quiet about doing it. You know what I'm saying? Telling people because people will probably tap into the channel just for well-meaning out of kindness and politeness or whatnot, but not really rocking with you. So I rather just try to organically find my tribe and find my base and just rock with it. So what if I got 100 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, a million subscribers? I don't care. Give me my 100,000 subscribers. I can figure out the rest. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, I can figure it out. But yeah, I also have my other channel as well. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. It's my sports channel. I don't know. We might have to bring some sports segments to the night audit because, like with the Jackson Dart sex tape thing, I have to listen. Now I'm trying to find a host. I'm trying to find a host for the show because I do it? Sure, I can do it. But with some of the things I got coming up soon, I'm trying to devote. This is the night audit is my baby, and I'm trying to dispense my energy and build this channel up. So that's why I'm trying to give. I'm trying to give another channel to somebody else so they can host it. I can maybe come in, tap in, do a few segments and stuff like that. Because with sports, you got to stay on top of it. Like with content creation, you got to stay on top of it. You got to curate the show because like, here I'm the producer, I'm the editor, I'm the CEO, I'm the manager, I'm the HR person, I'm the vice president. I'm all of these things in one. So I'm a one-man band. I run lean over here. So I'm talking with somebody behind the scenes and they haven't got back with me yet. So I don't know, we might have to try to pitch it to somebody else or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? If I do it, it's only once a week. I probably can only do it once every other week. If I do it, I'm only giving it like once every other week because it's a lot, man. It's a lot because you got to think like, something got to decrease. That's no such thing as balance. It's no you got to find the balance in what's important. So I would have to like, take 20 steps back to go 60 steps forward. You know what I mean? I'll be spent trying to like blow my head off with sports and then trying to get over here with current events. And so it's just like, you do it like 1 day a week, but again, it's just, I would need pockets of time to segment the shows in a way because sports is always ongoing. Like news is 24/7. So you're not going to catch every news once it's happening. Like when I log onto my PC, I see stuff happen. I'm like, oh man. So I write what I can write down. I have a notepad. I gotta get another one. So I write down things that I'm like, okay, let me tag that. Let me save the video on that. Let me do some more research on that as well. But yeah, so I don't know. I will see if anybody got some thoughts on that or whatever and all that. Please let me know because, but it's if somebody can do it 5 days a week, it's all about capacity because you got to have the capacity to do it because like, most of us work and we have other things, so you have to at least be dedicating at least 30 minutes. I would say you ain't gotta do an hour on it. I'm just saying as far as curating the show, you might have one day you record, but you just want to make sure that you record and everything is you for that 30 minutes. So once a week, you will have to say, hey, I'm doing 30 minutes of this. That's it. So it's just all about the man hours, how many man hours you put into it. So like at the night audit, there's a lot of more man hours because now when I'm at work, I'm working on my stuff now. You know what I'm saying? I'm using my own personal computer or whatnot. And I felt like with smart, it's a way for me to get ahead instead of trying to like, I can listen to videos before I work out. Like say if it's a workout day, I can listen to videos, listen to stuff before, or try to listen to it while I'm at work or whatnot. But I can at least try to jump ahead as far as how I want to curate the show as far as what's gonna go first, what topic is gonna go first, and the title and the thumbnail. So that stuff can be done because what I've in my 28 days of doing the show, my audit is that I catch myself, I don't do all the template work until after I'm done recording. If you follow me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm doing all the back end stuff. So the what seemed to be easy is turn the mic on, turn the camera on, and just record and go, right? But it's the other stuff on the back end. It's the thumbnail, it's the title of the show, it's like the style, the texture, like what's gonna go. And taking it from moving it from this software to this software and put it over here, add this in here. So there's another 35 minutes of, depending on how long the video is and how long the export takes, then it's got to go to YouTube, and then it's got to YouTube got to do this thing. So yeah, so I'm just trying to find ways to cut down the time. So if I'm saying what I'm auditing on as a content creator, whatnot, is how to cut down on like the amount of man hours on as far as back end stuff. That stuff can be done. So all I gotta do is come home. What if I'm coming home from the gym or not, or if it's a non-gym day, all I gotta do is come home, grab me a bottle of water or something like that. I may take 30 minutes, watch TV, whatever, and all that, get myself right, come in on here, and then bam. Cause see, like I have a little bit more time when I don't have to go to the gym. So I get home around about 6 o'clock. So I don't have to, I can be recording around by 7:30, 8 o'clock, and I can have all this stuff wrapped up. So I have to use that. I have to look at those little, I would say, winnable hours or whatnot, like free, like those hours like that, and just take advantage of it. I know it was a lot, but I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. So yeah. So it's still a work in progress or whatever and all that. Would I eventually, after a while, could I see somebody being a co-host on here? Maybe, but the thing about it is, like, the show got to go on. Like, we're a long ways, but see, the thing is, we're a long ways off and think about a co-host or whatnot. Now, could I have somebody that gives me content, that can mine out content and send it to my email, my email is in the description? Absolutely. Absolutely. You see something that I don't have TikTok yet. So most of what I see is on X. So I try to bookmark it and download it, or what I see on YouTube and download it and just put it as a watch later, or I will convert the file over to an MP4 and just save it and just title it, and so I can go back and review it that way. So we're gonna slowly expand, but like I said, I'm the only one that's doing all the search and curate the content, but it's got to fit the brand. You know what I'm saying? I can't just be doing everything. You know what I'm saying? It's got to fit the Night Audit brand. You know what I'm saying? Because again, audit your life before the world audits yours. And there's a lot of people that need to audit their life. Okay. I bring myself to the congregation as well. But some people might need a deeper audit, and others might need a medium audit. So that's the challenges and stuff like that. Other thing is, when I'm a live stream, I think live streaming probably would happen. It'll happen if I can get everything, like now that I'm bringing my stuff to work, if I can get it where I can just have the videos, have everything, because then I can just watch it in real time and just give my thought. Now I want to cut my teeth in the information, so I have some awareness on what's going on and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And I can invite y'all in on some of the stuff that I probably watch as well. I don't know. So that might be something that might be easier, because when you live stream it, it's out. I can edit stuff. I can go through the edits. I can clip up stuff or whatnot. But I think when you I use StreamYards, so that seemed to be easier. So even when I'm recording, it seemed to be a lot easier to do so than YouTube itself. So I can stream and do it from YouTube and then X, and people can just, that help with like views. But where you want to live in is the long form content. So I'm still, maybe if I get to like 50 subscribers, I probably start live streaming. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I could do is premiere my videos, but see, the time if I premiere, I'm not going to be available to be in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I premiere the video on a Saturday morning, say if I do it a Friday and I premiere for Saturday, then yeah, I can be in there, I can interact with whatever and all that. And hey, yo, so we got a variety of ways to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Make sure I hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel. Yeah. What else was on my thoughts or whatever, all in my fellow fireside chat? I don't want to hold y'all too long. I did say, like, you can't take everybody with you. Yeah, you can't take everybody with you on the journey. I would say, like, one of the One thing I'm learning as this is that I'm getting very good at this. I think I'm 1%, getting 1% better. Oh yeah, no, I was talking to a buddy of mine yesterday, caught up with a good friend of mine, and I was having lunch with Nigel, and I was on the phone with him, and he said, "Hey man, you still doing rap and stuff?" Now again, I do have my music on the channel, and I might repopulate it through X. I mean, anybody, my subscribers, whatever, and all that, anybody can view it and listen to music. That was a former life of mine. This is the current life. I didn't tell him I did content. I said I'll wait on another conversation. I'll tell him I do content. But